I recommend you rent one a fasten. Wait.
Hey y'all. So you might have figured out just by looking at this right here what I'm talking about today, or by reading the title on the video. So I'm gonna talk about knife sharpening. Now these are all the sharpeners I ever use. This is my favorite right here. Now you got ceramic and carbide type sharpeners, or I call them V sharpeners. This is a Smith's Pocket Pal. This one comes with a diamond rod to sharpen serrations, and it's got a few survival tools built into it. You got those. You got these. I like to carry one of these in my knife kit. Just a little diamond stone. It'd be perfect for getting a quick edge. This is about a medium grit. I also keep this diamond file on my knife kit, and there's even a diamond file on my multi-tool. Here it is. See? Of all these things, I can use those to sharpen a knife in the field. Now, at home, I don't use none of that. I use this for sharpening a knife real quick. Like, my grandmother's kitchen knives, she likes me to sharpen them with this. I actually ended up buying her one of these. Okay, this is honing solution. At home, I like to use this because, in my opinion, it helps to get a sharper edge a little bit, and best of all, it keeps my stones clean. Now, this is my home kit right here. This is what I use when I'm resharpening all my knives and I want to put an absolute razor's edge on them. Okay. Well, here's my seal pup. It's already been sharpened. You know, it holds its edge for a very long time. And I painted it a little bit right here. Give the desert tan look. But, here. What you would do, I'm not going to actually use it because I got the perfect edge on this. But, you would take this, you'd hold it about a 45. Well, you could do a 45. But a 45 is more recommended for stuff like axes, tomahawks, heavy choppers. I like to use a lighter angle on mine. Kind of like, let's see if I can figure out a way to do this on, show this on camera. Oh. I like to use an angle about like that when I'm doing this. Okay, and this is a fine stone, so you do the same thing. Fortunately, I don't have a strop yet. I intend on getting one or making one at some point. I'll get one, but overall, I really don't need one yet. I just want one. And what this is, it's a Smith's kit. I mean, I got this at Walmart for $25, and it's an excellent kit. What it comes with is an Arkansas stone. I can't remember whether this is a medium or a hard grit, or a higher grit, harder grit, whatever you call it. Diamond stone. There's a squirrel crawling on the roof of this barn. Anyway, comes with these two stones. You would use this to put the edge on the knife, to put an initial edge on it, and then you'd use this to find out those grind marks. fine tune them. It comes with this and some honing solution. I don't use this. I typically use it out of this bottle and save this for when I'm out, for if I decide to take this kit with me out in the field. Okay, now I'm not going to sharpen my seal cup. I think I'm going to sharpen my folding knife. Okay, there you go. It's still sharp enough to shave with, but I'm not going, it's not to my specifications. Okay, to use this tool, you're going to pop these two out right here. Make sure they're nice and locked, and then you're going to screw this down, and that's going to hold them in place. Okay. And what this is going to be a clamp for the knife. So you're going to open this, put your knife in here. One second, this is a balancing act here. There we go. Okay, you can make it tighter if you want, but that's alright. And it also comes with these two rods here. Alright. Should do. Take this stone, locate the hole right there, and screw it in. Okay? Once that's in, and set that down, take the next one. Screw it in. Okay, and you set that down. At this point, I'm going to move all this stuff to the side. Now, what you'd want to do is decide how you want to start. If your knife is dull, which this isn't, you'd want to start with this. Now, first off and foremost, I like to put just a single drop, little drop, of honing oil or a solution on here. And then I like to just smear it. Alright. And then I'm going to decide which hole I want. The top hole is a 25-degree angle. The bottom one is a 20. Okay. Now, on all my knives, I use a 25 because it's light enough I can get a good edge, but it's hard enough that it gives a pretty good edge retention. Okay. What you're going to do, put it through the desired hole, and then just push. And count each stroke. So that's 2, 1, 2. That's how I sharpen my Tawnos. This is a Tawno blade. So 3, 4, and then 3, 4. What that does is that puts a heavier grind on the blade, and it takes off a lot of metal, so you can get a dull edge back from a sharpened edge. Okay, and then do the same on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. At that point, I just wipe the stuff off of this stone. Set that to the side. Then I get my Arkansas stone. Just put a little drop of solution on here. I like to smear it out. Alright. Typically I like to do 30 to 40 sweeps on here. So Okay, so I did about 20. And I'm going to do 20 on the tonneau edge. 1, 2. Okay. Now, I'm going to wipe that solution off. Okay. Nope. Get that light for you. I don't know if you can see that. Now let me do the flip side. See how much of a coarser grind that is? That's from the diamond. Flip it over. And that's from the Arkansas. Alright. I'm going to add in another drop. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Alright. At 25. So. Okay, that's 20. And then another 20 right here. Okay. And that's really all I do when I sharpen my knives. Now, one thing I do before I finish is I'm going to run each side across the palm of my hand. If I feel any kind of drag, something that's not smooth, then I'm going to take the Arkansas stone and I'm going to go back to that spot. Now I feel a little bit of drag right here. And what that is a, what's the word for it? Well, a piece of metal bent over on the blade. I forget what that's called now. So, again, I'm going to do about 10. Now it's perfectly smooth. At this point, just go ahead and unclamp it. Okay, you can always do the shave test. It does it just fine. Close it, put it back in your pocket. Or in its case. And that's pretty much how I sharpen my knives. You can get a stroke, which is basically a piece of leather, or I've seen where other people use I cannot think straight today. Denim, that's it, denim. I've seen where people use denim, leather, a plethora of other stuff too. Okay, and make sure you clean up your kit. Clean up after you're done. Don't want to leave a big mess. Throw everything right back where it was so you don't lose anything. Now, I don't typically keep my pocket knives absolutely razor sharp. I often do, but typically it's not that big a deal to me. Typically I do it just because I can. there's all kinds of different kits you can get much larger versions of stones like this. Some people prefer to use just a plain stone. Personally, for my home kit, I prefer this setup because I can get a perfect angle every time. I'm not constantly changing the angle. And I can get an edge just as sharp, if not sharper, than the knife was when it came in the factory. Alright, so hope you enjoyed this quick little video. And yeah, I took a break over the past couple of days. Yesterday was my birthday, and the day before that we went on a little road trip. That was painful. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back maybe tomorrow. Might do another one later today, but I didn't really want to do much today. I'm feeling lazy because anytime I take a day off, doing these, I get lazy. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. See if I can get myself back down in the woods. See, yeah, I keep talking and talking and talking. I know. The thing is I love going down there. I love doing the videos, but editing and all that crap, that's a pain. Now I understand why people have camera crews. But it's fun. It's always really fun in the end. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and comment. See y'all at some point. I'm out.